One privilege of another year of column writing involves conversations with unforgettable people, who offer memorable quotes. As 2017 nears its close, here are just a few examples from the last 12 months, part of the gift of hearing the great stories of Buffalo and upstate New York. January 27, that wind, that howling, that noise. It was life or death. It was like being out on the ocean, and the only thing you cared about was getting to the shore. George Smith, retired lieutenant with the Buffalo Police Department, recalling the desperation of motorists trapped in their cars during the blizzard of '77. March 16, what we learned at the orphanage was that you'd better respect people, no one owes you a living, and that you're probably going to be on your own when you get out, so you'd better know how to survive. Mike Frawley, retired Buffalo firefighter, on the passing of Joe Kelly, both men raised at a Lackawanna orphanage founded by Monsignor Nelson Baker. April 21, most people do not really question reflectively, critically, their own ethical position. John Zies, of Canisius College, on the humility of Federal District Court Judge John Curtin, who died in April. Curtin, in his 80s, showed up as a student for a Zies philosophy course. May 8, good job, keep it up. You're almost there. The last words of legendary running coach Brendan Jackson of Syracuse, who collapsed and died near the finish line during a relay race in the Finger Lakes, seconds after urging a struggling runner had never met, Erica Leah, to keep going. May 21, what I'm trying to do is prove she was a great person. Alfonso Whitehurst, a senior at Utica College whose mother, Carla Whitehurst, died in an unsolved murder before he started kindergarten, on why it meant so much to walk the stage at graduation. May 28, read well and learn to play an instrument. The advice Grover Coleman, a retired Buffalo machine operator, gives his grandchildren as a key to success in life. Grover Coleman and his Aidon, visiting the graves of friends and relatives at Forest Lawn Cemetery for Memorial Day. Sean Kirst / The Buffalo News. June 4, hey, Brian, this is Greg Allman. The words heard 40 years ago over the telephone by 17-year-old Brian Procknell in the kitchen of his Buffalo home, a call that led to a surprise 1977 concert at Canisius High School by Allman, the Southern rock legend who died this year. June 9, I was either going to stop or I was going to die or lose my mind. Jessica Falco, a recovering opioid addict in Dunkirk, on why she finally turned away from heroin, which killed many of her friends. June 18, all I want is for him to be an independent man. Jorge Suarez Ronda, refugee from Cuba, on why he and his wife Venice fled to Buffalo with their son Diego, 6, born with developmental disabilities. June 24, somehow, this is where we all are from. This is a reminder of how amazing nature is, of how amazing God is. Sta Motsve of Zimbabwe, drenched with mist, on discovering the great secret of Niagara Falls. If you visit Goat Island at dawn, the reward is a rainbow that seems like yours, alone. Sta Motsve and her husband James on Goat Island, Niagara Falls at dawn.